6 days from now, by far the world's largest electoral exercise begins. India's next government will be chosen by 81 crore voters, 16 crore of them exercising their franchisee for the very first time. Cynicism and disgust pervades popular sentiment about the political class. But the act of democracy itself has always been held high. That one ticket every citizen has to a possibly better tomorrow. Tonight on this special broadcast, we blow the biggest disturbing hole yet in what you, the Indian citizen, should value more than anything else this election season, your vote. Our hidden cameras capture a frighteningly organized industry lurking in every single constituency of this great nation, waiting to sabotage, undermine and devastatingly diminish, in fact, your vote.
He's the senior-most minister in the Manmohan Singh cabinet, Sharad Pawar, whose word holds enormous sway in the corridors of power. But days ahead of the Lok Sabha election, the Maratha strongman infamously dropped a bomb. Pawar got himself off the hook by insisting he was only joking. But there's nothing to laugh about, because on the ground, the NCP chief's supposed jest is disturbingly real. Meet Mukesh Kumar, a booth-level officer at the Gurgaon election office on Delhi's suburbs. He's the government-appointed authority tasked with issuing voter ID cards for the Gurgaon Lok Sabha constituency. His even bigger responsibility to ensure at all costs that absolutely no fake voting takes place. Now listen carefully to his pearls of wisdom.
जो हाथ में इंक लगती है वोटिंग करते समय, उसकी स्याही छुड़ाने का कोई केमिकल है?
केमिकल कुछ नहीं होता, नींबू का रस होता है, वो नखून से लगा लेना,
तुरंत लगा लेना,
पकड़ ही नहीं करेगा,
हट जाएगा एकदम,
पकड़ ही नहीं करेगा, नींबू का रस लगा लेना।
Now meet Om Prakash, a self-appointed voting agent based out of South Delhi's Bijwasan area. Under his command are 3,000 fake votes, ready to be auctioned from a base price of 1,000 rupees per vote. The racket is real, but listen to him do a Sharad Pawar first.
ऐसा भी कुछ हो जाता है ना, शाही मिठा के दूध में वोट डाल देते हैं।
हो सकता है,
वो कैसे होता है?
जैसे पपीते का दूध लगा दिया, उसको डाल दो, तुरंत लगा दो।
क्या लगा दिया?
पपीता, कच्चा पपीता आता है ना,
हाँ,
तो तुरंत हाथ में जैसे डलवाने जा रहे वोट,
हाँ,
इस हाथ में जरा दूध लगा के जाओ, तुरंत लगा दो, वोट छूट जाता है तुरंत ही।
नहीं समझा। आप वोट डालने जा रहे हैं?
वोट डालने के निशान लगाएंगे वो।
हाँ।
आप हल्का सा पपीते का दूध इस हाथ में रहेगा, तुरंत उसको रगड़ा दो, वहीं खड़े तुरंत वहीं डाल तुरंत लगाएगा, अंदर वोट डालने जाएगा, तुरंत रगड़ा दो, क्या दिक्कत है? पपीते का दूध तो आम मिल जाएगा था।
अच्छा,
कच्चा पपीता तो वो मिलेगा दबा में, उसका दूध एकदम छोड़ा देगा उसको तुरंत।
Racketeers like Om Prakash, who make a livelihood from subverting democracy, thrive in every single constituency. A government-appointed booth officer who provides advice on how to erase voter ink, and a dubious agent who prescribes papaya juice to ghost vote. If lemon juice and papaya milk sound small time, let's scale up this investigation to show you how the vote subversion industry is disturbingly organized. First stop, Delhi-based chemicals dealer and businessman Arvinder Singh.
इसका इस्तेमाल कैसे, मतलब इंक से पहले लगाना है, इंक के बाद?
इंक से पहले क्यों लगाओगे?
मतलब लगा के जब
लेके बाहर आओगे, लगा के उसको ऐसे अपना लगा देना और रब कर देना, छुट्टी।
फटाक से लगाइए और साफ, मतलब ऐसा तो नहीं कि तुरंत लगानी हो 10-15 मिनट?
यार उसके सामने थोड़ी बैठ के लगाओगे, बाहर आओगे, बाहर आके उसके पास पहुंच के अपना ठिकाने पे होगे तो फिर ही रब करोगे ना आके। फिर उन्होंने अपने जो वर्कर्स को बूथ के इधर उधर करते है तो ये डबल वोटिंग के लिए और है क्या, तो उन्होंने अपना करके और ये बस इलेक्शन के दिनों में ही वो मांगते हैं।
बस आगे पीछे तो क्या ही।
बल्कि अपनी कॉलोनी में तो बीजेपी वालों को और भी कांग्रेस वालों को दोनों को मैंने 5-5 किलो दे दिया था, क्योंकि देखो जानते तो बीजेपी वाले भी सारे हैं और कांग्रेस वाले भी। कहते तूने उसको दिया, मैंने तो दिया नहीं। उसने बताया उसी नहीं था, कहता है यार मैं तुमसे लेके आया हूँ। कहते तू कल ले आई हो, मैंने और गाड़ी में रखे हैं, उसको भी पकड़ाया। मैं कह ले भाई, कहते पैसे, मैं कह तो हमारी तरफ से डोनेशन होगी तो।
The voter ink erasing business is widespread. Here's another shop at Delhi's Khari Bawli area.
निशान लगे, बाहर निकलो, अगर उसको डर लगता हो तो रुई ले लो, रुई में डबो, उसके ऐसे कर दो। मतलब ये है कि हमने जब स्याही लगाई, वोट कास्ट किया, बाहर आओ, कितनी देर में आओ, जितनी मर्जी हो, हाँ, कोई टेंशन नहीं है। बाहर या तो हाथ से ऐसे कर लो, जैसे केमिकल है, मैंने इसको ऐसे किया, उसको ऐसे किया, स्याही बिल्कुल साफ, बिल्कुल साफ।
In case you're wondering, this dangerous know-how goes India-wide.
क्या 90 रुपए लीटर? अगर 6-7 हज़ार लोग हो तो कितना लग जाएगा तकरीबन?
6-7 हज़ार लोग, 20-25 लीटर। उसमें पता ही होता है, हाँ, वेस्ट भी होता है थोड़ा सा। आप उसे दोगे, वो लगाएगा, हाथ से गिरेगा, तो हर जगह है, तो बूथ में बांटना ही पड़ेगा। बांटना तब आपको 100 ml की शीशी ले लो, शीशी में डाल के आपका जैसे ग्रुप है, 5-6 बंदे एक शीशी एक दूसरे। अब भाग भी एक बोतल 1 लीटर लेके नहीं हो मिलता है, 100 लीटर ml की पॉकेट में डाल ली, और तो दवाई की शीशी में डाल लो, ऐसे दवाई लिख दो, या दवाई को छोटी शीशी ले लो, पड़ी देखो सामने, उसमें डाल दो, उसमें डाल दो, हमने 100 ml शीशी ली थी भाई, शीशी में डाल के ऐसा सो नहीं, कुछ स्मेल से पकड़ना है, कोई स्मेल नहीं है, कोई स्मेल नहीं है, एसीटोन और पॉपअप से बेहतर चीज़ है ये।
As Indians, we proudly introduce our country as the world's biggest democracy. Think about it now. With Umesh Kumar, Sapan Gupta and Akshay Singh in Delhi, Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
Now let me quickly go across to Colonel Devinder Sherawat, member of the Aam Aadmi Party, who now joins us. Now, Colonel Sherawat, the question that will be asked to you as a member of a relatively new political outfit is that you're raising this particular issue. You have said that you have complained in the past also, but beyond the complaints, the onus really lies with the political parties. After all, who are these BLOs a front for? Political parties. As a new political party, what do you think needs to be done first on your end?
The political party comes into picture at the polling booth when the agent is sitting and verifying the voter who comes in to vote there, his credentials based on the voter ID card that he produces. Unfortunately, the subversion of the system starts off little early, 3 to 4 months, 5 months before, and fake voters from neighboring districts of say Badshapur, Gurgaon, their voter ID cards are made in neighboring constituencies in places like Bijwasan, and similarly in some other outer Delhi constituencies. So we had got inkling of this, and I had conveyed this to the Election Commission, but we had no evidence to prove this. So we obviously cannot raise fingers unnecessarily. But then we carried out analysis after the elections of the voter list, and we detected that yes, there are about 500 such duplicate votes which are existing from the neighboring districts, and they have actually cast their votes also. And I have a Times of India article which has quoted me. I had written to the Election Commission that I have carried out a cursory check of Bijwasan voter list with the name of Ram, and we found 50 duplicate votes of the name with simple Ram. So we have now detected about 5,000 duplicate votes in Bijwasan constituency. So this is the issue. It is a very painstaking work. 61,000 votes have been made. We have been told that votes have been made just based on pictures from companies, manpower providing institutions in Gurgaon. But it needs to be verified by getting photocopies from the Election Commission, and 61,000 votes with 2 documents to be ascertained. So it's a very lengthy process.
It's a lengthy process,
You cannot
but
do it.
But the
overnight.
cleanup has to be initiated, Colonel Sherawat. And let me ask that question to another political representative here, Dr. Swami. Don't you think the onus lies on you, sir?
Yes,
you
sure.
heard that ink dealer over there say that, leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Congress, I distributed 5 kg of that chemical which removes the indelible ink to both of them. So the onus lies on you too, sir.
Certainly it lies on us. And
but what do you do?
Well, first of all, you see, after seeing this documentation done by Mr. Kataria and his colleagues, and the fact that the statutory...
And the expose by headlines today.
Of course, without your headlines, these things would have been completely unknown to all of us. And what comes out of it is that the statutory duty of authorities to go into the criminality of what has happened, they have failed to carry out their statutory duties. The Election Commission, now having the matter being brought to their attention, must perform its constitutional duty under Article 324. Therefore, I have asked my colleague in Chandigarh, who is a very well-known famous lawyer called A.P. Jagga, to take these documents and go and file a PIL under a writ petition in the Punjab and Haryana High Court.
So you're initiating a process.
I am initiating.
You are initiating a PIL in this matter.
I have already done it in your
not
break.
initiating, he's declaring.
I am declaring.
You're
and
declaring.
I have also want to tell you, during the break, I called up Mr. Jagga and told him, please initiate a PIL in the Punjab and Haryana High Court, so that an SIT is set up on this matter, as well as the Election Commission is issued notice.